who doesn't want Razor in the grand final at the moment? Alright. It's time, guys. Here we go. First round. Sampidachi versus Brand versus Razor versus Cappuccino in the winner bracket final. We saw Tween taking first over Peck, of course. And right now we saw Dachi and Cappuccino dropping down. Not the best match there from Cappuccino. Razor with the worst start. He has been playing great in the winner or in the loser bracket final. He took second place, just behind Bren. And right now he will start in fourth place though in the match. Everyone will survive the hairpin into the blue part here. Razor falling even more behind right now, 3600s. Bren and Cappuccino fighting for first and second. Sampidachi, of course, he wants to reach the grand final. He said that in the interview with NMD. And right now he is taking over at first place. But here comes Cappuccino though, with way more speed. We'll have a way better ending as well. Bren coming closer as well. Oh, Dachi with a huge mistake and will drop down to last. That's not a good start. And Dachi with the mistake in the ending, dropping down to the last position. Let's turn the music up a little bit here. Right, second round here. We saw first place going into the way of Cappuccino. Brand in second, Razor in third, and Sampidachi in fourth. He wants to reach the grand final. And I'm sure he can get there. But first, he must prove it to us. He had a great winner bracket final, but Tween and Peck were just way too fast. Two Sampi players left in the tournament. One of them is already in the grand final, which is Tween. And now here's the second one, which is Dachi, the man himself, the man, the myth, Dachi. Razor off to a great start here. Will lose some speed though. Not really a good part over the bubble. Brand drops down to fourth, as Razor still in first place. Let's switch to Dachi here, as he is driving in third right now. Not with the best ending. Has to go for the safe ending again. This is not a good start for Mr. Dachi whatsoever in the match. And Razor will take the 10 points. And he will be going up to 14 points in total. Oh, I have to change something on my second screen, guys. Excuse me. Forgot to put it up. Here we go. That's better. Excuse me for that. Not a good start for Dachi here. 6 points only out of 2 rounds. As Razor will take that first place in the previous round. Of course, the Swede. And I think he's the only Swede left actually in the tournament. And he is making a name for himself in this tournament. Dachi once again. Oof, 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 guys. It might be the pressure here, but this is not a good start for Dachi on this map and in this match either. And there goes Razor dropping down in the hairpin. Bran and Cappuccino though still in it. Bran coming closer to his countrymate. And wide line over the bubble. Will have more speed. Will he stay in front though? It will be about equal. More speed for Cappuccino though. Never mind about the equalness. Here goes Bran. Will have more speed. No, he will not. As first place will go to Cappuccino. Razor will get third. And again Dachi in last place. Oh no, Dachi. Oh no. Oh no. Why did you go for that strat and Dachi will not finish? Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible for the Sampi player, as Dachi is off to a horrible start. 6 points out of 3 rounds. Oh no. That's not good whatsoever. Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed. Bran now. Oh, I thought he clipped the wall there actually. Dachi right now up to second place. Oh, finally a good start for him. He's in the mix finally, up to first place. Of course, it's only the first man. And Bran drops down. Who is at 18 points right now. Cap having 27 points out of 3 rounds. That's a top 2 position every single round. He will drop down into third now though. Here goes Dachi. Together with Razor, who is in second. Who is following Sampidachi from the Netherlands, who's on first. Finally, he can show what he's made of in the consolidation final. Oh, Razor now with the ending mistake. And Dutchie will take first. Second place will be for Cappuccino. Third for Bren. And fourth for Razor. Massa went home already. Oh my god. Anyway. Really? Oh wow. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Alright, here goes Cappuccino. Up in the league with 34 points right now. Bren in second place with 22. And Dutchie finally with that first place here. Up to 16 points now. 5 points behind Razor, who is in third. Of course, very early into the match still. The top 2 of this match will move into the grand final. The third and fourth place will be eliminated. It's as easy as that. Cappuccino at second place. Where is Razor though? Razor, the Q player, is down to fourth. Nobody makes a mistake in the hairpin here. Everyone survives it. Cappuccino in first place. Bren fighting with Sampidachi though over that second place, over the bubble. Everyone will do it pretty nicely. Who will have the upper hand here though in the drop? It will be Dutchie, who will have more speed than Bren. Cappuccino will have amazing speed as well, extending his first place lead. Bren though overtaking Dutchie with a horrible turn. And he will take second place instead of Dutchie. And then great time for Cappuccino, up 8.445. That's very fast. There's no finalist mode. Nope. .44 for Cappuccino already. He played a horrible winner bracket final. He was not really able to keep up with the other players though. But right now, he is in first place with 44 points. Let's see if he can keep the lead in this match. Not with the best start though, dropping down a little bit into the third position. Great speed from Bren. Sampidachi finding himself in fourth right now. There goes Razor. Up into first. Into the hairpin. Everyone will survive with a great hairpin from Dutchie. Where's Cappuccino? He's in third right now. Just in front of Bren. Very close still over the bubble. Everyone survives it. Bren goes for a tight approach here. Not with the best line. Will drop down even more. And again, it is Sampidachi dropping down in the ending. Will Razor stay ahead of Cappuccino though? Will he stay ahead of Cappuccino? Yes, he will. With a 55.561. And he will take the 10 points. And he will probably... And he will, of course, he will be moving up to 34 points. Cappuccino though still in the lead with 51 points, as that was the first map. And the second map is going to be Shogun. Let's get that map in here. Alright, Shogun, in my preview of that map. Let's take a quick last look at the points before we start the first map. On map number 2, 51 points for Cappuccino, 34 for Razor, the Q player, who's finding himself a second. 32 points for Bren, and 24 only for Sampidachi. Let's see if he can make it into the grand final as the only... or as the second player of the Sampi team. Of course, Tween already is in the grand final after beating Heck for that first place, which was pretty impressive. Here we go, GOHF to other players. First round will start. What can Dutchie do on this one? Can he come back though? And again, he said in his interview that he wanted to get into the grand final, of course. He was pretty confident that he could make it as well. But right now, he will be eliminated, but it's only map number 2. First round has started right now. Sampidachi. Up into third place after the first couple of corners. Cappuccino had a horrible map. Had a horrible Shogun performance in the winner bracket final as well. So let's see what he can do this time in the consolidation final. We'll creep closer up to Dutchie though. He will overtake him as well. Will lose some speed and drop down to fourth. Bran into the platform together with Razor. Up into first place. Razor with a great line there. Overtaking Bran for first place. Nobody will get the slowdown here. As Dachi has made a mistake. Will drop even further behind. Bran, overtaking Razor, who will drop down. Can even Dachi overtake him? No, I don't think he can. And Bran will take first place. Second place will go to Cappuccino. Razor will take third. Excuse me. And Dachi will take fourth with only 3 points. Again, 11 points behind third place. And 15 points behind that so also beloved second place. Second place. Cappuccino still in first with 58 points. Bran off to a great start here though. Oh, never mind. He drops down. I take that back. He completely drops down into that fourth position. Razor is off to a great start. Oh, and there goes Cappuccino. Dropping down as well. Dachi. What? Where's Razor? What? Dude. How did I not see that? As Dachi is now alone in the top. He should know this. And he should just save it. He is almost 1 second in front of second place. He needs these 10 points. This could be the turning point for Dachi. Bran is in second right now. He's not really closing in on Dachi either. Dachi will take the 10 points. Much needed 10 points. As a Cappuccino will take third. And Razor will take fourth with only 3 points in this round. And Dachi will come a lot closer to all of the other players with this win. Especially to third place. That's his first target, of course. Next round here. Dachi 12 points away from that second place right now. Cappuccino is still in the lead with 62 points. As Razor drops down. Where is Cappuccino though? I did not notice that again. I need to open my eyes, I think. Bran and Dachi though fighting for that first place. As Dachi is finding himself in first in front of his opponent. Here comes Razor with great speed into the platform. And he joins the party for the fight for first. Excuse me. Bran falling down to second. Dachi falling down to third. Here comes Razor with great speed. As Razor and Bran drop down at the same time. Can Dachi save it though? He can make it. That's great. Who will take second place? It will be Razor, I think. Yes, it will be Razor. It will be Razor who will be taking that second place away from Bran. And again, a 10-pointer for Dachi here. That's great for him. And let me just do this quickly. Hopefully this will work. For the annoying lag and stuff. It won't go away at all. Dachi now finding himself at 47 points. As Bran makes a huge mistake. And dropping down to fourth early into the round. Into the tight passage, everyone survives. Cappuccino up in second place. Razor. And a very nice lead already over the other players up in the first. He's 22 hundredths in front of second place, which right now is Cappuccino. It might be a little bit more. No, it will not be more. Here comes Dachi overtaking the French player. With a great line. Razor still in first place. He will take the 10 points for sure. Here comes Dachi though, overtaking Cappuccino. Dachi with a wider line will opt for more speed, and he will take it as well. And he will collect the 7 points. Razor with a 0.7 will take the 10 points. 69 points for Cappuccino. 58 for Razor, 56 for Bran, 54 for Mr. Dachi. Bran finding himself in third in the total scores right now. Where is Razor? Razor not with the best start. He will be joining Bren. In third and fourth, but there goes Cappuccino. He will leave the party and drop down to fourth. Here comes Bren though. Overtaking Dutchie. Maybe, or will Dutchie come back? No, he will stay in front of Dutchie. Razor finding himself in third as we are nearing the platform part. 1400 birds between the top 3 players right now. As Dutchie will drop down with a slowdown. Bren and Razor fighting for the first and second place. Bren almost clipping the wall on the left side. Will have more speed than Razor. Slightly more speed. As Razor will come back with more speed. Dutchie joining the party as well, but it's not going to be enough. Bren will take the first place for the 10 points. Razor will take 7 points. Dutchie will take 4 points. And Cappuccino will take 3 points. And he is still in first place with 72 points. Last round on map number 2 here. Who will win the last round? It's not going to be Razor. As he drops down in the start of the round. Dutchie finding himself right now in third place over the tight passage over the platform here. Nobody will crash. Everyone will get through it. Bren looking to take another 10 points here. Halfway through the round. Cappuccino dropping down hard. This is between Bren and Dutchie. Dutchie with way more speed here. Bren keeps the distance though, but here comes Dutchie coming back. Will start the drift a little bit earlier than Bren. This is so close between these 2 players. Who will take the last round of map number 2? It will be Dutchie with way more speed. He will finish with a 58.877. Great ending there from the Dutch player. This is insane. Insane close match. As Cappuccino will drop down even more now. As Bren is only 3 points behind. We have 8 points between all 4 players. As we move on into map number 3, San Silo. San Silo, the third map. Let's take a quick overview at the points because we want to. Because just look at it. 60 or 76 points for one of the 2 French players in this match. It is a Cappuccino in first right now. And then Bren, the second French player, at 73 points in second. Then we have Dutchie, 68 points in third. And Razor also with 68 points in fourth. Who will be in first place after map number 3. Everyone can still make it into the grand final. Of course, the top 2 will move into the grand final and will join Tween and Peck. And third and fourth will be eliminated from the tournament. First round of San Silo. All the players are close together. Bren in third right now. We are entering the platform part. Razor with a very wide line. Drops down just a little bit into the next platform part. Still in fourth. And there goes Dutchie with a clip against the pole. Cappuccino is driving in second right now. Bren moving up to that first place. Razor is joining the party here for that second place. Bren is not safe though. As in the meantime, Razor will overtake Cappuccino, and here comes Razor. He's coming back to Bren as well. What an ending from Razor. This is not the first time he has done this, and Cappuccino will overtake Bren as well. A 0.2 for Razor here. Great ending from Razor. Great speed as well. He will take over that first place. And that will put him into second place with 78 points. $12 points between all players. First place, it's still Cappuccino. Fourth place, it's Dutchie still. Has been fourth for the entire match already. Razor and Bran have been switching places. As we are talking about Bran, he's moving up to first place in this round. Sampidachi is just behind him. Here comes Razor as well. Where is Cappuccino? He's a little bit further behind, but a great line here from Cappuccino. And it puts him in second place. Will he overtake Dutchie though? Yes, he will over the blue part. Bran still in first. Not the best line here for Cappuccino afterwards though. Will Razor have another great ending? No, not really. Dutchie will drop down also though. He will drop down to fourth position, I think. Oh no, he will not. Oh my god, what a close round this was. 2200 between all four players as Bran will take the 10 points. Cappuccino will take 7. Sampidachi will take 4. And Razor will take 3 points. 90 points for Cappuccino now. Third round of the third map. Cappuccino moving up to first place, exiting the first platform part. As we are nearing the second platform part here. Razor opting for an insider line. Won't really work out. Sampidachi dropping down once again in this part of the map. Nobody goes for the outside hole because nobody needs to go for it. Razor stays ahead of the Dutch player though. Bran and Cappuccino up in first and second, but Razor is close by as well. Will have more speed than both of the players. Will he have a great ending once again? He will lose some speed afterwards again though. Bran has an amazing ending and he moves up to first place and will again collect the 10 points. And again it is Cappuccino in second place with the 7 points and Razor in third with 4 points. And again Dutchie in last with only 3 points. As we are halfway through map number 3 and 3 rounds left here. 97 points both for Bran and Razor. Everyone is still in this match. Nobody is out yet. Still very close. Anyone can take it. Oh, and there goes Bran. The player with the most amount of points drops down into that 4th position. Everyone makes it through the poles. Razor not with the best line afterwards though. Sampidachi will overtake him for that second place. But he has Cappuccino in front of him still. He needs the 10 points though. Dutchie needs the 10 points. That switch to Cappuccino where inside the line from Dutchie. Here comes Cappuccino with way more speed. And there goes Dutchie. Mistake in the ending. Will Razor again take over the first place in the ending? No, he will not this time. And Dutchie again in last place. Bran can overtake him in the ending. And here goes Cappuccino. And I think he will be very happy with that win as he moves up to first place. 107 points. And only 4 points for Bran in that round. Oh, 2 people dropping down. Razor, oh, and Razor with another mistake, and Bran as well. But Razor making a huge mistake afterwards. Dutchie and Cappuccino for first and second right now, already early into the round. 25 seconds into the platform part. We're approaching the poles here. Everyone will survive it. Oh, Dutchie, that was very close. Opting for a wider approach here. Will have way more speed than Cappuccino. Well, it seems like the distance stays about equal though. Over the blue part. Dutchie keeps the distance to Cappuccino. They have the same flag. It's just the other way around. And finally Dutchie will take a 10-pointer here. That's exactly what he needs. And Razor will finish in last place. We'll go for the safe ending as well. And finally a 10-pointer. First place for the Dutch player. He needed that. And he will be moving up to 91 points with that round win. 6th round on map number 3 here. 114 points for Cappuccino. He's still in the lead. Hasn't dropped a single placement yet. And Razor has to respawn to the start. That's super unfortunate. That might be the pressure. Yeah, but it's... one thing for sure. It is a stupid mistake from Razor. Dropping down to last position. He won't have a lot of points at the ending of this round. Bran is in first right now. Cappuccino is in second. Dutchie is in third. Bran moving up to first now. Dutchie still behind the 2 players in front of him though. But here he comes, way more speed than Cappuccino. Will he overtake it at that second place? Maybe even the third place. Here comes Dutchie, but no, it won't be enough. Bran will stay in that first position. I'm sorry. Excuse me. My illness is taking over again. But we're almost done for today, of course. Last round of the third map has been played here. Last round of the last map of the consolidation final will start right now. And it's going to be Takata made by Omnipods and Manox. Last map of the consolidation final, and it's second last time that we will see this map in the tournament. One map remaining until we know who will join Tween and Pack in the grand final. Will it be Cappuccino, who is in first right now, who didn't have the best winner bracket final, but he's right now again at first at 118 points. And we have Bran as well, another Frenchman, 115 points. He's in second place. And then Dutchie and both Razor at 98 points. In third and fourth. Anyone could still make it and anyone could still drop out. Here we go. Last map of the consolidation final. Following Sampi Dutchie from the Netherlands. One of the 2 Sampi players remaining in the tournament. Of course, Tween also playing for Team Sampi. And he's taking the early lead though. But Razor, more speed over the jump, will take over his first position. Dutchie not with the best ending though. Not with the best exit, I mean. Dutchie dropping down to fourth even. Bran fighting with Cappuccino and Razor. Over the platform here. Bran with a more inside line here, overtaking that first place. More inside line of Cappuccino though, but Bran with slightly more speed. Who will have the upper hand in the end? It looks like it will be Bran, and it will be Bran as well. And Razor not fast enough to overtake that second place of Cappuccino. And a 54.005 for Bran and 0.67 for the French player Cappuccino. And a 0.87 for Razor. 5 rounds left in the consolidation final. Razor opting for a wider line already in the start. But we'll come back to the pack. Dutchie again finding himself in the top positions. The first couple of corners. Not with the best part again here. Bran dropping down on the platform part. Won't be in the top positions after this round. And there goes Dutchie as well, losing his grip just a little bit. As Razor is now in hot pursuit of Cappuccino. He's in a great position of extending his lead over all the other players, but here comes Razor, opting for a wide line. Will have more speed than Cappuccino as well. Will he overtake the French player though? Here goes Razor, and Razor does the unthinkable here and takes over Cappuccino in the last corner. Well, collected 10 points at .981 for the Q player. Very good ending there. 132 points for Cappuccino. 129 for Bren. 112 for Razor. And 104 for Dutchy. We saw the French player Cappuccino dropping down into a full stop pick. Not quite sure what happened there, but he is completely out of this round for sure. Of course, he can afford a few mistakes here and there, but not too much. But one thing is certain, Dutchy cannot afford mistakes. But he is making mistakes anyway. It's Bren and Razor right now fighting for first and second. Razor making a mistake as well. And Bren is the only one surviving. The only one surviving in this round right now. And he is all alone. Where is Dutchy? Dutchy is behind Razor in third right now. Bren will take the 10 points and will be moving up to 139 points. Will even overtake his countrymate in the total rankings right now. How many rounds left? 3 rounds left right now. Three rounds left. Oh boy. I think, if I have to be honest, I don't think that Dutchy will make it. Razor though can still make it, but it will be very hard for him. I think that it is over for the Sampi player here, and we will only have one Sampi player in the grand final, which is Tween. Sampi Dutchy though going up in the lead here. Razor taking over that first place. Sampi player dropping down to third. Where's Cappuccino? He's in second. Where's Bren? In fourth. Very far behind, but he can avoid it. Dutchy again dropping down. This is not his match whatsoever. Razor up in the lead. Cappuccino in second. He kind of needs the Sampi player to overtake second place of Cappuccino. Dutchy going for it with a very inside line, but will he stay ahead of Cappuccino? No, he will not. But Razor will still take the 10 points though, with a 995. Cappuccino will take second with 7 points. Bren last with 3 points. 2 rounds remaining. It's over for Dutchy. I think it could well be over for Razor. Yeah, I think this is a GG already. Yep. If I'm correct, he needs Cappuccino to retire every single round now. And Razor needs to win every single round. Otherwise, it won't be possible anymore. No, I am not correct about it. He needs to win 2 rounds, and Cappuccino needs to get last 2 rounds, I believe. If I'm correct. I'm not good with numbers, so don't trust what I just said. Anyway, it seems like they're fighting for that first and second place, though. The 2 players I was just talking about. Razor needs or Bren or Cappuccino to finish last. Otherwise, it's over, and Cappuccino will take the 10 points here. And this is a GG. This is a GG for sure. As both Razor and Dutchy are unable to make it anymore. Or Bren must retire the round right now, and Razor will take over. But I'm sure that it is over. I don't think Bren will retire here. Of course, he will just finish the round. He can just easy peasy take it lemon squeezy. And, he makes a mistake. No, it was not him. It was actually the other French player. It was Cappuccino. Razor up in first place though. He needs to get at least first. And he needs Bren to retire, but it won't happen. As Razor and Mr. Dutchy from the Netherlands will be eliminated. And Bren and Cappuccino will be moving on into the grand final. So we will have 2 players from the Gamers Origin team in the grand final. Being Cappuccino and Peck as well from Gamers Origin. Tween is awaiting there as well. Here we go, last corner of the Consolidation Final, as Bran will take it very easy here. And Bran will qualify for the Grand Final. And this will be a official GG now. And Razor and Sampidachi are eliminated from the tournament. GG.